Good afternoon, Captain.
Scattered at 800. Ceiling 1800 broken. Temperature 18. Dew point 17. QNH 1014. Landing and departing runway 27. Transition level 060. Advise on initial contact you have information Lima. Bristol Airport information Lima. 1216 Zulu. Wind 240 at 15, gusts 25. Light rain. Scattered at 800. Ceiling 1800 broken. Temperature 18. Dew point 17. QNH 1014. Landing and departing runway 27. Transition level 060. Advise on initial contact you have information Lima. Bristol Airport information Lima. 1216 Zulu. Wind 240 at 15, gusts 25. Light rain. Scattered at 800. Ceiling 1800 broken. Temperature 18. Dew point 17. QNH 1014. Landing and departing runway 27. Transition level 060. Advise on initial contact you have information Lima. Bristol Airport information Lima. 1216 Zulu. Wind 240 at 15, gusts 25. Light rain. Scattered at 8.
A-Line 2643, request IFR clearance to Guernsey.
A-Line 2643, Bristol delivery. Expect runway 27, Exmoor 1 X-ray departure. Squawk 0502.
Exmoor 1 X-ray departure, squawk 0502, A-Line 2643.
Boarding requested.
A-Line 2643, read back correct. Contact tower 133, decimal 85 when ready for start or taxi.
Tower 133 decimal 85 when ready, A-Line 2643, bye-bye.
EZY747 Kilo, looking to pick up our clearance to Glasgow.
EZY747 Kilo, Bristol delivery. Expect runway 27, Brecon 1 X-ray departure. Squawk 2502.
Brecon 1 X-ray departure. Squawk 2502. EZY747 Kilo.
Passengers boarding started.
EZY747 Kilo, read back correct. Contact tower 133 decimal 85 when ready for push or start.
We'll contact tower 133 decimal 85 when ready for pushback or engine start. EZY747 Kilo, thanks.
EZY613 X-ray Bristol Tower, wind 240 at 15, gust 25, runway 27 cleared to land.
Runway 27 cleared to land, EZY613 X-ray.
A-Line 2643, request taxi to the active.
A-Line 2643, runway 27 taxi via Zulu Alpha.
Runway 27 taxi via Zulu Alpha, A-Line 2643.
Would you mind checking the SIDS and stars? Heading out for my checks.
A-line 2643 holding short, runway 27.
A-line 2643, hold short of 27, arriving traffic.
Affirm, hold short of 27 for traffic, A-line 2643.
A-line 2643, runway 27, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, runway 27, A-line 2643.
EZY747K X-ray, exit next available taxiway.
Exit next available taxiway, EZY747 X-ray.
A-line 2643 Bristol Tower, wind 240 at 15, gust 25, runway 27, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 27 cleared for takeoff, A-line 2643.
Walk around completed.
Bristol Tower, EZY12 November Zulu, RNAV runway 27.
EZY12 November Zulu, Bristol Tower, wind 240 at 15, gust 25, runway 27, cleared to land.
Runway 27 cleared to land, EZY12 November Zulu.
A-line 2643, contact Cardiff radar 125.855.
Contact Cardiff radar 125.855, A-line 2643.
Cockpit preparation checklist. Cockpit preparation. Completed. Fuel 4684 kilograms. Checked. Passenger signs. On. IRU.
Golf, Golf, Delta, 2. Echo, Golf, Papa, Foxtrot. Taxi route is per ATC instructions. We'll be departing on runway 27, climbing via the departure procedures to an initial altitude of 6,000 feet. Standard reject and emergency procedures apply. Any questions?
I'm good.
Completed.
Cockpit preparation checklist completed.
EZY747 Kilo, ready to go, runway 27.
EZY747 Kilo, you are nowhere near 27. Why in the world are you asking for departure clearance?
Roger that, EZY747 Kilo. EZY747 Kilo, ramp 2, request pushback.
EZY747 Kilo, Bristol Tower, pushback and engine start approved, face east.
Pushback approved, face east, EZY747 Kilo.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Dear passengers, this is to inform you the aircraft doors have been closed. In order to push back on time, all passengers must be seated with your seatbelts fastened. All luggage must be stored in the overhead bin or under the seat in front of you. The cabin crew will be passing through to make their final safety checks before pushback. Thank you and welcome aboard.
Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted. Locking gear.
All aircraft be advised information Mike now current QNH 1014.
Can you ask the ground crew to remove the chocks? Before start checklist. Parking brake.
Set.
Takeoff speeds. B1 130. BR 135.
Release parking brakes.
B2 136.
Checked.
Doors.
Closed.
Beacon lights.
On.
Before start checklist completed.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Starting engine 2. Engine 2 started.
Beyond ATC, connected.
Starting engine 1.
EZY747 Kilo at ramp 2, request pushback and engine start.
EZY747 Kilo, Bristol Tower, pushback approved, face east.
Unlocking
Pushback
gear.
and engine start approved. Face east. EZY747 Kilo.
Engine 1 started. All engines stable.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
After start checklist. Anti-ice.
Set.
ECAM status.
Checked.
Trim.
Set.
After start checklist completed.
EZY747 Kilo, ready to taxi to the active.
EZY747 Kilo, runway 27 taxi via Zulu Alpha.
Runway 27 taxi via Zulu Alpha, EZY747 Kilo.
Clear on the right.
Clear on the left.
Bristol Tower, EZY96, Romeo Kilo, RNAV runway 27. EZY96 Romeo Kilo, Bristol Tower, wind 240 at 12, runway 27 cleared to land.
Taxi checklist. Flight control test.
Runway 27 cleared to land.
Full left.
EZY96 Romeo
Neutral.
Kilo.
Full right. Neutral. Cabin crew prepare for takeoff. Full back. Full forward.
Checked.
Flaps.
Set.
Radar PWS. Engine mode.
Set.
ECAM memo.
Takeoff no blue.
Brake test.
Checked.
Taxi checklist completed.
EZY747 Kilo, holding short, runway 27.
EZY747 Kilo, Bristol Tower, wind 240 at 12, runway
Approaching
27,
runway
cleared for takeoff.
27.
Runway 27 cleared for takeoff, EZY747 Kilo.
From the flight deck, we wanted to welcome you on board and thank you for flying with us today. We're anticipating an on-time departure, so just sit back, relax, and we'll have you in the air shortly. Line up checklist. Takeoff runway.
27.
27.
Confirmed.
TCAS.
Set.
PAX.
Set.
Cabin crew. Cabin crew prepare for takeoff.
Notified.
Line up checklist completed.
On runway 27.
Command flex. SRS.
Thrust set.
Short runway.
knots.
Checked.
V1. Rotate. Positive rate. Gear up. feet.
EZY747 Kilo reset transponder. Squawk 2602.
Squawk 2602, EZY747 Kilo.
Acceleration altitude.
Autopilot.
Autopilot 1 on.
EZY747 Kilo, contact Cardiff radar 125.855.
Contact Cardiff radar 125.855, EZY747 Kilo. Cardiff radar, EZY747 Kilo, good day, 4,600 feet.
EZY747 Kilo, Cardiff radar, good day, identified, climb to flight level 130.
Climb to flight level 130, EZY747 Kilo.
Transition altitude.
Checked.
Speed check. Speed check. Watch your airspeed. Autopilot 1 on. passing 10,000 feet.
EZY747 Kilo, contact London Control 118.775.
Contact London Control 118.775. EZY747 Kilo. Bye-bye.
Greenstone 21 Charlie, contact Belfast approach 134.8.
Contact Belfast approach 134.8, Greenstone 21 Charlie.
London Control, EZY747 Kilo, passing flight level 105 for flight level 130, direct D149er
Greenstone 43 Bravo Alpha, turn right heading 310, climb to flight level 316.
Turn right, heading 310, climb to flight level 316, Greenstone 43 Bravo Alpha.
Greenstone 43 Bravo Alpha, contact Belfast approach 134.8.
Contact Belfast approach 134.8, Greenstone 43 Bravo Alpha.
EZY747 Kilo, London Control radar contact, climb to flight level 260.
Climb to flight level 260, EZY747 Kilo.
Ruling 822 X-ray, Ablin 4 Lima, runway 28 left. Report ready for descent.
Ablin 4 Lima, runway 28 left, ready for descent, Vueling 822 X-ray.
Vueling 822 X-ray, descent to flight level 160.
Descent to flight level 160, Vueling 822 X-ray.
Ryanair 718 X-ray, London Control, expect Impel 1 Echo, runway 2 full A.
Expect Impel 1 Echo, runway 24, Ryanair 718 X-ray.
United 17 Heavy, contact Shannon Control 132.15, have a good day.
Contact Shannon Control 132.15, United 17 Heavy.
EZY747 Tango London Control, expect radar vectors, ILS runway 22.
Expect radar vectors, ILS runway 22, EZY747 Tango.
Ryanair 718 X-ray, Impel 1 Echo, runway 24T. Report ready for descent.
Impel 1 Echo, runway 24, ready for descent, Ryanair 718 X-ray.
Ryanair 718 X-ray, descend to flight level 260.
Descend to flight level 260, Ryanair 718 X-ray.
London Control, Speedbird for Bravo, flight level 339er.
Speedbird for Bravo, London Control, radar contact, continue, climb to flight level 350.
Continue climb to flight level 350, Speedbird for Bravo.
EZY747 Tango, radar vectors, ILS runway 22, report ready for descent.
Radar vectors, ILS runway 22, ready for descent, EZY747 Tango.
EZY747 Tango, Belfast City Airport, landing runway 22.
Belfast City Airport, landing runway 22, EZY747 Tango.
Walling 822 X-ray, descend to flight level 100.
Descend to flight level 100, Welling 822 X-ray.
Easy for 67 Lima, London Control, expect radar vectors, ILS runway 25.
Expect radar vectors, ILS runway 25, easy for 67 Lima.
EZY747 Tango, descend to flight level 340.
Descend to flight level 340, EZY747 Tango.
fueling 822 X-ray. Contact Dublin information approach 118.5.
Contact Dublin information approach 118.5, fueling 822 X-ray.
EZY747 Tango, turn right, heading 315, vectors for the approach.
Turn right, heading 315, EZY747 Tango.
EZY467 Lima, radar vectors ILS runway 25, report ready for descent.
Radar vectors ILS runway 25, ready for descent, EZY467 Lima.
EZY467 Lima, Aldergrove Airport landing runway 25.
Aldergrove Airport landing runway 25, EZY467 Lima.
EZY467 Lima, contact Aldergrove, approach 133.125.
Contact Aldergrove, approach 133.125, EZY467 Lima.
EZY327 Tango, contact Belfast, approach 134.8.
Contact Belfast approach 134.8, EZY327 Tango.
Ryanair 718 X-ray, descend to flight level 200.
Descend to flight level 200, Ryanair 718 X-ray.
EZY747 Kilo, London Control, expect Rebel 1 Golf, runway 23.
Expect Rebel 1 Golf, runway 23, EZY747 Kilo.
Speedbird 4 Bravo, London Control, expect radar vectors, ILS, runway 22.
Expect radar vectors, ILS runway 22, Speedbird 4 Bravo.
EZY318 Delta, London Control, expect Apple 1 Golf, runway 23.
Expect Apple 1 Golf, runway 23, EZY318 Delta.
Ryanair 718 X-ray, contact Scottish Control 119.875.
Sensor on 119.875, Ryanair 718 X-ray. Have a good day.
London Control, EZY361K, low good day through flight level 150 for flight level 180.
EZY361 Kilo, London Control, good day, radar contact, climb to flight level 351.
Climb to flight level 351, EZY361 Kilo.
Speedbird 4 Bravo, cleared direct Peniel, resume own navigation.
Roger, heading direct Peniel, then resume own navigation, Speedbird for Bravo, thanks.
Speedbird 4 Bravo, descend to flight level 340.
Descend to flight level 340, Speedbird for Bravo.
EZY318 Delta, Apple 1 Golf, runway 23, report ready for descent.
Apple 1 Golf, runway 23, ready for descent, EZY318 Delta.
EZY318 Delta, descend to flight level 260.
Descend to flight level 260, EZY747K Delta.
Gemstone 93 Victor Alpha, contact Dublin information approach 118.5.
Contact Dublin information approach 118.5, Gemstone 93 Victor Alpha.
From the flight deck, we've started our descent and expect to arrive to the gate in 20 to 25 minutes. It's been our pleasure having you on board with us today. We look forward to seeing you again on a future flight.
At this time, we need all passengers in their seats with seatbelts fastened and seats in the full upright position. We'll be coming through the cabin shortly to collect all remaining trash.
Speedbird 4 Bravo, contact Belfast approach 134.8.
Contact Belfast approach 134.8, Speedbird for Bravo.
8 Alpha Kilo QNH1012, expect the RNAV runway 26 with the key tag transition.
QNH1012, expect the RNAV runway 26 with the key tag transition. Ryanair 8 Alpha Kilo.
Ryanair 8 Alpha Kilo, descend to 3,000 feet, QNH1009er.
Descend to 3,000 feet, QNH1009er, Ryanair 8 Alpha Kilo.
Ryanair 8 Alpha Kilo, cleared direct key tag, cross key tag at or above 3,000 feet, cleared RNAV runway 26.
Cleared direct key tag, cross key tag at or above 3,000 feet, cleared RNAV runway 26, Ryanair 8 Alpha Kilo.
Approaching top of descent.
EZY747K Delta, descend to flight level 200.
Descend to flight level 200, EZY747 Delta.
EZY747 Kilo, River 1 Golf, runway 23, report ready for descent.
Rebel 1 Golf, runway 23, call when ready, EZY747 Kilo.
EZY318 Delta, contact Scottish Control 119.875.
Centre on 119.875, EZY318 Delta.
EZY747 Kilo, descend to 7,000 feet, QNH 0999er.
Descend to 7,000 feet, EZY747 Kilo.
EZY747 Kilo, contact Scottish Control 119.875, have a good day.
Contact Scottish Control 119.875, EZY747 Kilo, bye-bye. Good day, Scottish Control. EZY747 Kilo, descending via Rebel 1 Golf, flight level 127.
EZY747 Kilo, Scottish Control, identified.
Scottish Control, Speedbird 18 Charlie, flight level 3, 60.
Speedbird 18 Charlie, Scottish Control, identified. Continue climb to flight level 414.
Continue climb to flight level 414, Speedbird 18 Charlie.
EZY318 Delta, descend to 7,000 feet, QNH 0999er.
Descend to 7,000 feet, QNH 0999er, EZY318 Delta.
Dear passengers, we have reached an altitude that requires all electronics to be turned off and stowed for landing. You may continue to use your handheld phones and tablets in airplane mode. Thank you. In preparation for landing, the captain has turned on the seatbelt sign. Please return to your seat and fasten your seatbelt.
Speedbird 18 Charlie, Scottish Control, expect radar vectors, ILS runway 16.
Expect radar vectors, ILS runway 16, Speedbird 18 Charlie.
Watch your airspeed. Passing 10,000 feet.
EZY747 Kilo, contact Glasgow approach 119.1.
Contact Glasgow approach 119.1, EZY747 Kilo. Glasgow approach, EZY747 Kilo, flight level 0999er with information Kilo.
EZY747 Kilo Glasgow approach. QNH 0999er, expect radar vectors for ILS runway 23.
QNH 0999er, expect radar vectors for ILS runway 23, EZY747 Kilo.
Glasgow approach, EZY747K Delta, flight level 098. We have Kilo on board. EZY747 Delta Glasgow approach, QNH 09999, expect radar vectors for ILS runway 23.
Approach checklist.
QNH
Approach briefing.
09999,
We're expecting the ILS approach for runway 23. The minimum altitude is 200 feet. We'll use auto brakes medium. We can expect to park at gate Papa Kilo Echo 73. In case of go around, we'll climb per ATC instructions on the runway heading. Any questions?
No.
Completed.
Aero reference 1013.
Checked.
Passenger signs.
On.
Minimums 200.
Checked.
Auto brakes.
Set.
Engine mode.
Set.
Approach checklist completed.
EZY747 Delta. Lead LADEC heading 345. Expect radar vectors for ILS runway 23. Lead LANAC heading 345. Expect radar vectors for ILS runway 23, EZY747 Delta. Aircraft be advised information Lima now current, QNH 1000. EZY747 Kilo, leave LANAC heading 345. Expect radar vectors for ILS runway 23.
Leave LANAC heading 345. Expect radar vectors for ILS runway 23, EZY747 Kilo.
EZY747 Kilo, turn right heading 350, vectors for the approach. Expect further clearance in about 22 miles.
Turn right, heading 350, EZY747 Kilo.
EZY747 Kilo, turn left heading 310.
Turn left, heading 310, EZY747 Kilo.
EZY747 Kilo, turn left heading 300.
Turn left, heading 300, EZY747 Kilo.
Speed check. Speed check.
EZY747 Kilo, turn left heading 240.
Turn left, heading 240, EZY747 Kilo.
EZY318 Delta. Contact Glasgow Tower 118.805.
Contact Tower 118.
Approach mode on.
805. EZY318 Delta. Have a good day.
Transition altitude.
Checked.
EZY747 Kilo, turn left heading 255. Intercept the 2-tree localizer.
Turn left, heading 255, intercept the 2-3 localizer, EZY747 Kilo.
Speed check. Speed check. Gear down. Speed check. Speed check. Speed check. Speed check. Landing checklist. Go around altitude.
Set.
Cabin crew. Cabin crew, prepare for landing.
Notified.
ECAM memo. Speed brake armed.
Landing no blue.
Landing checklist completed.
Glasgow Tower, EZY747 Kilo, ILS runway 23.
EZY747 Kilo, Glasgow Tower, wind 260 at 25, gust 39er, runway 23 cleared to land.
Runway 23 cleared to land, EZY747 Kilo. Above.
Minimums.
Retard.
Spoilers. Decel. 70 knots. Manual braking.
EZY747 Kilo, exit left at Delta.
Exit left at Delta, EZY747 Kilo.
Dear passengers, welcome to our destination airport. Please remain seated until all docking procedures are completed and the fasten seatbelt sign is turned off. On behalf of our captain and crew, we would like to thank you for flying with us. We hope you enjoyed your flight today and hope to see you again soon.
EZY747 Kilo, contact ground 121.705.
After landing checklist. Radar, PWS.
Ground 121.705, EZY747 Kilo. Bye-bye. EZY747 Kilo, request taxi to assigned gate.
EZY747 Kilo, ramp 5 taxi via Charlie, Alpha, Kilo.
Ramp 5 via Charlie, Alpha, Kilo, EZY747 Kilo.
Deboarding requested. Passenger's bus is coming.